Flex alive is one in the six. With the runner, boy, you nigga, no question. You would run a motherfucker high stepping. Hey, you never had a big enough weapon. Motherfucker never learned your lesson. I'm a 88 pack nigga. I'm a 88 pack nigga. I mean, Dave Walker, drink blood, fangs out, full moon, motherfucker change like a hoe. I'm just a nigga from the hood trying to stack a little cheddar for the money.
Yeah, buddy. Yeah, buddy. Lightweight. Lightweight, baby. Drew Titan Bronx on deck. Shout out to the mighty LDBC. Yep. Let me do this roll call real quick. See, we got in the building. Hey, Wavy. What's good, man? Yep. Y'all know where I got this. This brother's an instant. This brother's a classic. And that's the type of time Canelo's on right there. You know what I mean? This type of time Canelo's on. So y'all better watch out. Todd Swindle. Tay, future ex-wife, good morning. Eric H.G. McCall, True Boxing Night, Chi-Town's finest. So what up, Unc? How you feel? Chilltown Majors, Eric Jordan in the building, Marcus Walls. Robert Singleton, Mind of Monta Musa, salute. John Pounds, what up, man? Yeah. Yep. Yeah, John. Yeah, I know. Pep Talk gonna be lit. Because there's a lot of real life situations that I'm just aggravated at, man. I'm just asking questions at this point. I'm just asking questions. Just angry. For those of you that don't know, situation that happened in my city a few days ago, and it's just annoying. It's just annoying, man. We got issues nationwide, and it's hitting my city in particular, and I'm sure it's hitting, the migrant issue. It's hitting a lot of cities. I'm sure Detroit and Chicago, they all got these horror stories. But New York we're reverting back to what New York used to look like in the 70s and 80s. And if it's not under control, you're going to have a lot of Frank Cancels running around here. It's going to turn into something else. It's going to turn into something else. And yeah, that. So anyway. Nicholas Levy, salute. Main Event Mark. Dill Spoolie, Dale Alexander, Big Block. The Sensei Stormy B-Man's in the building. Shamar Vashon Shalom. Slip the Jab. Felix Nunez. Bob E.S. Salute, sis. Brother Cole. Eric Jordan in that super chat. Salute. He says you give power to the ninja sword. Yeah, I got you.
Give power to my nigger sword!
Yeah, Main Event. It's going to get loose around here in the next decade or so. Well, hold on one second, y'all. Sorry about that, y'all. Had to take that call real quick. Yeah. But I'll discuss that nonsense on Pep Talk because it's getting ridiculous. Now it's already gotten ridiculous. I knew it was ridiculous when they let them do that to those cops, and they walked right out the precinct like nothing and shipped them somewhere. And they welcoming these illegals. That's what they are. They're welcoming these illegals, and you got these pillow biting tree huggers. You know, shelter is a human right. Put them in your house. Put them in your goddamn house. Don't ask us to put them. You don't know who these people are. Some of them are really looking for asylum. But you see them, various people are running around the country, sneaking into your basement. Let's say you go away for 6 weeks. You got it like that. You go away for 6 weeks. You come back, and there's like 3 people in your house. You're like, what the fuck? Get out. You gotta call the police. Like, yo, there's people. I went to Italy. I went to Spain for 6 weeks. We had to bury a relative, great-great-grandma, and we just stayed out there. Now I come home, and these people in the house cooking food and everything. Well, squatters laws. What? If they're here past 30 days, you gotta go through the system. They're not even supposed to be in the country. What you mean? What do you mean? Cats is breaking into houses, tearing people up. A migrant broke into a house and deleted somebody in Florida. He was a criminal. Could this have been what Trump was talking about? I'm building a wall? There's a way to get in here. You do it legally. These motherfuckers. All right, never mind. We talking boxing this morning. We talking boxing. I know how this works. I'm a migrant here. I felt bullied, so we had to get together and protect each other. Gang. The migrant boys in 5 years. We had to unite because we was getting bullied. No. You run around stealing, sleeping, trying to, people running through people's backyards. I think down in Texas, you're out there trying to barbecue in a group of, I don't know, from anywhere, group of Indians come running through your backyard. You're like, what the hell? Three in the morning, you're hearing rattling. Somebody done climbed through your windows in your refrigerator. And if you blast him, you got a problem. He ain't supposed to be here. You shot him? Yeah, who's him? I don't know. There's no record of him anywhere. Okay. Cremate him. If there's no record here, and this country can't claim him, he dead? Okay, so we don't know. He was never here. Set him on fire. And it sounds harsh, but at this point, if they don't care about our safety, the people that we elected, what do we care? There's no record of these people. And apparently their country don't want to deal with them. I see you slip the jab. I know. We out of control. Y'all know what Russia did? Did y'all read that? And let me go on record saying this. I don't know, it's the internet. I don't know what's true or what's not. This is something I read briefly a couple of days ago, and I said, wow, is that extreme or I don't know. But if it's true, y'all know this dude, I don't even want to say his name, but y'all know who runs things over there. Y'all know that dude. I think he passed a law stating that the broken wrist community It's considered a not good organization that, you know, knocks over buildings. You know what I'm not trying to say. He considered them along the same lines, and you cannot do that over there now. You can't rally and wave that rainbow flag over there. He says, no, y'all now that type of organization. Y'all know what I mean? I was like, is that real? Now, I just briefly read it. I didn't investigate it because, you know, it's the internet. So I said, man, if that's real, that's crazy. I know in Africa, they was like, nope, we follow this Bible. No, you can't do it here. You can't do it here. You can do it somewhere else, but you can't do it here. It's a crime. I said, hey, man. And Kamala went over there and says, yo, we don't need to do nothing. You don't tell us what to do. Yeah, man, they're letting China in there. Look at them letting China in there. You think that they're stupid over there? You think they're stupid in Africa? Is that our American ignorance, thinking that they're stupid in Africa? We're in debt to China. Are they? Or are they working with China in the Middle East and trying to create their own? They're trying to create their own currency. I spoke about that. Or are we just running around listening to what the media tells us? Are we just running around saying, oh, man, we need to keep the Chinese out of Africa? No, we don't. You think they're stupid? You really think they're just over there banging on drums with hay nets around their waist? You think they're stupid? They're building a legacy over there, y'all. I seen a Chinese man and an African woman having a wedding. Guess what? The African family was wealthy. Guess what? The Chinese family was wealthy. What do you think that is? That's what marriage is about. Ghostface said it in a lyric. My seeds marry his seeds, marry his seeds. That's how we keep Luce money all up in the family. That 24 karat, thank you, Horatio Drago, BRICS currency. That 24 karat community, do they marry out? Do they marry out? No. No, they don't. I saw that on Instagram. I said, look at this. And you should have saw the comments. Oh, you know, I did. Yeah, Stormy, I saw it. Yes, sir. Oh, the Africans are stupid. They're letting the Chinese come in there. I said, they're not stupid. This is about design. What are you talking about? You think they're stupid. That's how American ignorance. You know how stupid. Their American ignorance as an adult is as stupid as it was when I was 8 years old. But I had an excuse when I thought that all Asians were Chinese. I had no idea what a Korean is. I was like 8. At least I had an excuse. I was a kid. I might have been younger than that. Matter of fact, I was younger than that. I grew up in New York. Everything that spoke Spanish was Puerto Rican. I had no idea what a Venezuelan is or was. I had no idea. That's my American ignorance. The difference is these adults are looking at these situations and they're trying to instill fear in us. Now, even if it was them being stupid and letting them come in there and overrun their country, what the F are we supposed to do about it? Y'all better stop worrying about what they're doing over there on that continent. We got problems right here. We got problems right here. Get Trump out of here. He's building a wall. Okay, he didn't convey his message properly. And a lot of people are so mad at him because of how he moved. In the past, I lived in the city when he took out that 2-page ad, or however many pages it was, calling for the death penalty of the Central Park Five. And it was wrong. But there's not a politician that was elected that ain't got something in their closet. Everybody got dirt under their fingernails. Everybody. So you voted that man out, fine. How we doing now? You got the broken wrist community bouncing on the lawn of the White House. Kamala Harris going to Africa saying you need to accept that broken wrist community. Or what, bitch? This ain't the 1960s. We ain't got to listen to you. Get on your plane, get on Air Force 2 and get out of here. Don't nobody respect us like they used to. Look at what we're doing. Look at what we're allowing. It's 2024 and we're having full-blown conversation about what a biological man and a biological woman is. What? This is really a topic? Y'all seen that 400-pound white transformer that does these podcasts? Sounds like a woman, but it's a man. And she's a man because she feels that way. These kids, Gen Z, they think that your biology is based off of feelings. You see why I don't care about your feelings? Do you see why I don't care? I don't care how you feel. Things are what they are. If you're born with testicles, you're a biological man. If you're born with ovaries, you're a biological woman. That is human biology. What are we doing? What are we doing? Meanwhile, they're creating bricks. Y'all know what I talk about with bricks? That new currency? That's happening, and we're worried about what Africans marrying cats from Ghana and Nigeria. We're looking at that and saying, that's not right. Why not? I know what they're doing. And they're looking at us. The world's looking at us. China, their TikTok is 100% educational. You look at our TikTok, what do you see? A bunch of dudes doing jackass stunts, jumping off of roofs in the pools, missing the pools, real life Super Dave Osborns without the goddamn helmet, with none of the money, trying to go viral. Chicks on there complaining about, I can't find a man, but because my body count's over 1,000. I'm sorry, Vegeta with the goddamn machine on it, over 9,000. That's your body count and you're only 19 and you can't find a real man? What the fuck? What is going on? What are we doing? And then when I lab rat a bitch, because this really happened, and I just asked a question, like, you're on here beefing. Can I ask you a question? What does your father have to say with you and your body count and everything else? And, you know, because you're supposed to know how to at least pick a man. Because every woman, subliminally, as she grows up, when she chooses a man, she needs to be subliminally comparing that man to her father. Now, and get your mind out the gutter. Not on some incest nonsense. I'm talking about the qualities. My father got up and worked every day. My father did things around the house. My father never disrespected my mother. My mother was always happy. They had some bumps in the road where they debated or argued a little bit, but it was never violent. And I turn around and look, and my parents are together today. And even if they're divorced, they still have a great relationship, and it never affected me. So I need to find a mate on or close to my dad. That's how women should be looking. Men, you subliminally, if you have a great relationship with your mother, should be looking for a woman with the qualities of your mother or your aunts or whatever. That's why I don't subscribe to all of these things. Women in my family are educated. I can't think of one that at least is not a college. All of the women that I think of off the top of my head in my family, the ones that I know, all finished college. Every last one of them. Now I got a lot of cousins I never met, so I'm talking about the ones that I know. They ain't got baby daddies. They were married. Some are divorced. Things are what they are. But they were married. They procreated. And they did the best they could. Why? Because they had great male examples that they were surrounded by. Their fathers, my uncles, everybody. So I don't understand these kids now. Wait a minute, I do. Households broken. Because when you ask these young ladies about that, I'm talking about from a male's perspective. Yeah, you talking like this and men this, men that. What does your father have to say about your high body count and you demand a man to pay $2,000 before you even go out on a date with you? What does your father say? Is your father instilling this mindset in you, or is it the internet? I ain't going to ask about your mama, because your mama probably has her own Instagram page and she's in competition with you. What does your father have to say about that? And then look at the goddamn comments. Now they're attacking me. Ah, fuck you. And what about your daughter? My daughters are fine. My daughters are fine. They're doing what children are supposed to do, not what you do. And I don't hide anything from them. I show them things that you do. And you know what they say? Ugh! Why is she doing that? Ugh! My God. What man is supposed to like that? I'm going to get to boxing in a second, but this must be said. Just this morning, there was a social experiment. A dude walked around whatever city. He asked about 10 women. Which do you prefer? What do you think men prefer? Natural or BBL? Every woman said BBL. He turned around and asked double the amount of men. Every man said natural. It tells you right there, y'all don't know men. You know why? You ain't listen to your mama. But wait a minute. At my age, a lot of the mamas, they're turned too. You ain't listen to your grandmama. You have no real female influence either. You ain't got no real female influence either. So these women are left to figure it out by themselves. You don't know women. And then I put that on a thread. And of course, I'm attacked. I say, yo, the problem is these ladies don't know men. That's all I said. And just this morning, because I've been attacked all week long, it's like a social experiment. I say something and I have several meatheads attack me. I go to all their pages, some are private. But look at the picture. You see fake eyebrows, a wig, and them side-eye in the camera. Or, if it's open, every other picture, they got their butt out, poked out. And I said, wow. This young lady just this morning, yeah, you know, because niggas be lying. I said, well, that's the problem right there. That's the problem right there. You deal with niggas. When I became a man of a certain age, I stopped dealing with women who referred to men as niggas. Believe it or not, your lingo becomes you. Remember when I said you got to wear multiple hats? The way you talk amongst your friends when you're drinking or smoking or whatever you do is not how you conduct yourself in a business setting where you work. You understand? And some people can't turn it off. Now, if you're in a comment section initiating an argument with somebody you don't know, because I bust him in the head quick. I said, I'm more than likely old enough to be your father. So when I say things like this on this thread, it's free game. Need to sit back and listen to it because I'm doing the job that more than likely your daddy didn't do. What does your daddy feel about what you just said? If you showed this to your father, this social experiment, and he saw your comment, what would he say? Oh, fuck you. Oh, you old niggas. That's the first thing they say. You old niggas. Okay, there you go. You have no respect. And Raheem Peters says, where's Kevin Samuels when you need him? He did his job, but a lot of these buffoons didn't listen. A lot of the men didn't listen. And all he did, he's been gone how long now? The problem has not changed. But now people see what he was talking about. Now you see. You think he was bullshitting? You see Kendra G's show? Go watch that dude named Dave. Go watch Theo Koo. They do great reactions to those real women that just pop up there. I'm looking for. Why do you think so many women if men are messed up, how come women of all races, cultures, and creeds and shapes and sizes go up to that show and nobody has a man? Duh. And now Kendra's on some Kevin Samuels. Why would a man want you? Why do you want a man to look like that? Well, speaking for a man, you want a man that's this, and that, but what do you do for a living? You're in between jobs. How many kids you got? 3 kids. How many baby daddies? 3 baby daddies. How old are you? 39. Do the Kendra Cam. In other words, how tall are you? Kendra Cam, how tall are you? Kendra Cam, how tall are you? And they get up and spin around, and they're built like a barrel. But you have these high standards. He got to make 6 figures. It's like, and then Kendra has gotten sick of this shit. Hey, man. But I know Kevin Samuels was the bad guy, though. Got it. We got problems, y'all. But anyway, let me get to some boxing. Fucking lab rats, man. I swear to God. I go on these threads and I don't be saying ish. To people in general. I'll address a dude when there's something out of pocket, and I'm still respectful. And usually they don't engage because they know I'm ready for it. The way I approach them, they know I'm ready for it. You don't want to get into it with me. This dude co-signed what a fat black homosexual said about black fathers. Black fathers are absent, and that means they make these black women have to be strong. And I'm black. I'm a black man before I'm a gay man. I said, whoa. I don't want to hear anything you have to say about being a man, because you don't even think you're a man, dude. You on there with your head popping and no. I don't want to hear anything you have to say. You don't even want to be a man. I don't care if you you want to go under the knife and make the change. No. You're mad at the men that you can't bag. Let's start there. What's your relationship with your dad? I would never tell you to get advice about being a man from a pillow biter. No. You have nothing to say, and he was wrong. A majority of men are good men. 10% of them are the Pookies and Ray Rays, and they're getting dogpiled by the majority of women. Why? Because they're exciting. The other men that are about their life, about their future, those are the lames. This has been an ongoing thing all my life. I've seen that. when I was growing up, trying to get my feet wet, I learned a lot. I had a chick tell me, "Oh, you're not rugged enough." I said, "What you mean?" "Well, you're not rugged enough. You know, your hair ain't long enough. You talk all proper." Huh? Oh, I don't talk enough slang. Got it. Well, go on and get what you want. And they get what they want. They get screaming and crying, and dudes start messing with their best friend, and I've seen it all. And Shauna know what I'm talking about. They get with dudes that are drunk at 12 p.m. in the afternoon. Procreate with that dude, get a restraining order, but let him in the house anyway so he can throw the baby out the window. Shauna TV knows what I'm talking about. That's a true story, y'all. Talking about. The whole hood knew that nigga was crazy, but she didn't. That shit is aggravating. These are the choices these shorties make. You make the bed, you lay in it. You lie down with dogs, you wake up with fleas. You've heard all of these things. This is what they mean. This is what grandma was talking about. This is what grandpa was talking about. And somewhere along the line, we've lost. We celebrate ignorance. That really happened, y'all. That really happened. I'm not kidding. Shauna TV could tell you, she knows who I'm talking about. That really happened. Lame, right? Y'all remember the Pineapple Show? What was it, last year? Dude was a fucking rocket scientist or something. Shorty said pineapples. He wasn't an ugly dude. Say, wait, why'd you pineapples him? Oh, well, he was talking about himself. And what the fuck? He's telling you he has his future set for the rest of his life. Money, stability, he's a handsome brother. What was your problem, bitch? I'm gonna tell you what she wanted. She wanted some nigga coming up in there with his hat tilted to the side, with a do-rag underneath, that has no concept of the English language. Yo, man, what's going on, shawty? Yo, man, I got a big dick, man. Come through, shawty. You gotta pay for me to come through, but I come through, man. And go and take him. See what that gets you. You bitches think that you could rock with this nigga, but when he start rocking your back out, you think you could change that nigga. He ain't changing. And instead of accepting him as party for the night, you try to make a relationship with that dude. You get knocked up, you keep the goddamn baby, and then what happens? I gotta listen to you say niggas ain't shit. Shut up. Cynthia G had all the smoke for these men. Come to find out, what did she do? She procreated with a pookie. A professional pookie at that. Got so mad, gets online, and had an assembly line of women following her. Now one of you ladies said, "Hey man, listen, you got a son out of wedlock?" By who? That guy? You wasn't his first baby mama. You didn't know? Oh, I got it. Y'all are children. I just had this debate. Shorty was like, "Oh, well, men, they come with masks on and wolves in sheep's clothing." I said, well, nobody taught you how to pick a man? Nobody, meaning your father, never taught you? You didn't compare a man to your father? Some of those chicks said, "Well, F my dad." Yeah, you probably did F your dad. Uh-oh. But seriously, why is this F your father? Oh, he wasn't around. Okay, so you have no good example of a good man. You don't know how to pick one. Because your household was broken. Now, whose fault is that? Go talk to your mama. Mama, why dad not here? F that nigga. That's why you're saying it. You see the domino effect? Stop it. Stop it, man. Cut it out. Let me get to some boxing. Let me get to some boxing. This country's effed off, y'all. Effed off. Everything from the migrant issue to what I was just talking about. It's a domino effect. That's why I do pep talk, because this is stupid. Boxing is the least of our worries. But anyway, let's talk about Canelo saying, you know, F the world. I don't care. You want me to fight Benavidez? Give me $200 million. And watch someone come close to getting it for him. PBC chasing this dude around. Yo, we got this, we got that. Yeah, all right. But you got to fight Benavidez. Nope, I ain't got to. Canelo literally said, I ain't got to do anything. I ain't got to do anything you tell me to do. I ain't got to do shit you tell me to do. I've done enough. I'm in the Hall of Fame. Well, what, you can't give us David Benavidez? No, I'll give you another Anthony Yildirim, and y'all pay for it. And while we're scratching our heads saying, hey, man, what the fuck is the problem? He don't care. Didn't he tell us the money's there? The money's there. But they should all fight each other. And I'll fight the winner of them. David Benavidez has been his mandatory for how long now? 2-3 years? All right. Okay. My brother Robin says Canelo robbing a bank with no ski mask. You know what? At this point, I don't even think he's robbing the bank, brother. I think he's walking through the front door and making a withdrawal. And they're allowing him to do it. They're allowing him to do it. Why would the PBC offer him that bag? Put him on blast. Revoke the bag and say, you know what? Ain't no one paying him shit until you fight. We're going to pay for you to fight David Benavidez. That is going to be your biggest payday moving forward. Well, let's guarantee that. Ain't no one telling him he's a goddamn coward but us. Now, what he said about Mike Tyson, of course it was out of pocket. Of course. What did he say? I'm only concerned about what Mike Tyson says when he's sober. You firing shots at Mike Tyson? Oh, okay, all right. You can do that. You can do that. But I'm looking at the facts. Is he wrong? Is Mike wrong with what he said about you? Are you afraid? Let me ask y'all a question. Who did Juan Manuel Marquez ever duck? I'll wait. Who did Eric Morales ever duck? Sorry. Who did Eric Morales ever duck? Marco Antonio Barrera. Julio Cesar Chavez. Pick them. Pick a Mexican and then tell me who the fuck they ducked. Name them. I don't want to fight Mexicans. Can you imagine if Marco Antonio Barrera said that about Eric Morales? I don't want to fight any Mexicans. Those dudes hated each other. I mean, they're cool now, but they hated each other. You had to separate them in a press conference. They started throwing hands. And Juan Manuel Marquez was coming up at the time. He wanted to smoke with everybody. That's what they did. This is boxing. Now, I don't speak Spanish, but I have it on good authority that even the legends, they don't say he can't fight. They just don't understand his career path, and they're saying, yo, there's certain things he has to do. And we're in an era now where when the legends are calling out for these guys to do certain things, like, yo, everything you've done is great, but there's a guy right there or a group of guys over there that you're going to have to see, especially when you're undisputed. And you have this weird fan base that are raised by single mothers that are okay with Canelo doing exactly what he's doing. We want Benavidez, I'm going to give you Abner Yildirim. You want Benavidez, I'm going to give you John Ryder. You want Benavidez, I'm going to give you Liam, Caleb, whoever the fuck. Jose says, yes, they say he's a coward. Hey, man. I've heard the same thing. They was like, yo, they over there. I'm not going to say they're killing him. They're over there telling the truth about him. If Juan Manuel Marquez was in this same situation, he's fighting everybody. Because that's just who he is. He's not only one of my favorite Mexican fighters of all time, he's one of my favorite fighters of all time, period. Period. That man wanted all the smoke. He wanted it. I mean, he's running into burning buildings. He's one of my favorite fighters of all time. I might do a tribute to him, like on his birthday or something. That guy wanted all the smoke. Put him in the Hall of Fame. As soon as he retired, he should have went from retirement straight to the Hall of Fame. Just go. Just go. Oh, you done? You okay? Hang up the top. Okay, look, just get dressed. Take a shower, get dressed. We're going to the Hall of Fame. There's a spot. We have a spot reserved for you. It's been there for about 3 years now. Just come on. We're gonna, swear you in, whatever they do. We're gonna take pictures, and you good. You good, Juan? Check his resume. He had no business in there with Floyd, but he did it. Chasing Manny Pacquiao all around the goddamn world. And finally got his lick. He was not retiring until he got that back. I'm telling you. That man would have fought Manny Pacquiao every Sunday for the rest of his life if that was the deal. If they put a contract in front of him and said $200 million, but you got to fight this guy 7 times, he'd have been like, When's the first fight? Because that's who he is. That's who he is. I salute that man. I would love to have him in the strong house. I don't know how good his English is, man. I'll get a translator. It's all good. Eric Jordan back in that super chat. He said the other Mexican fighter had the ninja sword.
Then let him taste the fury of my nigga sword!
That episode was out of line, bro. Main biker in that super chat, much love. He said Canelo Benavidez can be Rafael Marquez Vasquez. It could be, but you know what? I think Canelo's long in the tooth in boxing years, and I don't think it's going to be as close as at first. I was like, it's a winnable fight for Canelo. But less and less, I believe so, because this is unlike anything I've ever seen. The man said the money's there. So if the money's there, he said on the clip that I play habitually, I'm not going to play it today. He said the money's there. It's no problem. The money's there. But he said he's also pursuing legacy, right? What legacy? Did we misread what he said? Legacy? As the highest paid boxer of all time? Okay. Mofo, you've done that already. But what do I care about that? When you say legacy, what do you mean? There's a few wins that I give you credit for. But as of late, this picking and choosing stuff, dude, come on. What the fuck makes you want to fight Jamal Charlo at this point? That's not a challenge. That's not a challenge. It's not a challenge. Benavidez is a challenge. If he knocks off Benavidez, I'd say, okay, that man could walk away from the sport now. I'll give him credit for that. But I can't give him credit for anything. You have 4 belts and 4 responsibilities. If you're not going to take 8 responsibilities, let the belts go, man. If he let the belts go and said, nah, that guy's too much. Listen, I'm not going to call you a coward. I'd call you honest. Dead serious. I'm like, all right, you know, look, he has been around for fighting for what, 30 years? Goddamn. And I understand why he wouldn't want to deal with that. So who you fighting on the way out? If that, drop the belts. You did it before. Hey, you're fighting Golovkin next. No, I'm not. He dropped the belt. And he took the fight when he felt he could win it. And then he wants to pop dirty. You see what I mean about this guy? Did I just lie just now? Did that happen? That happened. Then Golovkin said, let's get a third fight. He said, nah, that's out my system. I'm going to go up and face this wounded animal and Dimitri Bivol. I went to 75 before and caught a knockout. Fight Bivol, got his face boxed in, emotional damage. Then what does he do next? He gives you the third Golovkin fight. A fight that he said he didn't even want to do anymore. It's out of system. Did I just lie? Did that not happen? That happened. Why the fuck are people mad at us? We said, yo, this is what he did. No Golovkin, I'm going to fight Bivol. Bam! Yeah, I'll fight Golovkin. Huh? Wait. All right, man. I know. We hating on Canelo. No. Canelo hates us. Canelo hates you. Now, if you're cool with him just making money and not doing anything, you just want to party and celebrate that he's going all the way to the bank, you're the problem. Get out my sport. Get out my sport. You the fans that call these legends haters for asking him to do what he's supposed to do. Oh, he just mad. But he not just mad. Because Canelo make more money than him. Yeah? Y'all remember when Lennox Lewis said, yeah, you know, AJ's doing well now, but that guy Wilder, he got to fight that guy. He has to fight him. One belt away from undisputed. Why are they not? He's the A side. He's about to come to the UK. Everything is in your favor. He got to fight that guy. And what did the fans start doing to Lennox? Oh, he's just jealous of AJ. He's jealous of his perfect teeth. His brown skin. I can't believe that Lennox Lewis is jealous. What? Lennox Lewis is jealous of Anthony Joshua because why? What? Why? I want to hear this. Why? Because he has 3 belts and he's done it faster than Lennox Lewis. And Lennox Lewis has been knocked out. He's been sparked at least twice. And what? Do you hear yourself? These boxing fans. You see why I don't really open my panel like that? Because it takes you at least 10 seconds for me to figure out who the fuck I'm talking to. Listen, if you waving the flag for a man unconditionally, you can do that. You ain't gonna do it here. Starting to know what you're about. You the same motherfuckers that'll wave that flag, but then get mad when we support black fighters. But watch this. Name a black fighter that we supported, that we didn't hold accountable when they did something crazy. Y'all run over here when they do something crazy to see what we say though, right? Get the fuck out of here. Hell, AJ's black. And all we asked for him to do was to fight Deontay. We say, yo, it's a heavyweight division. Anybody could lose. Y'all one fight away from undisputed. Y'all can't get this done? And enter Eddie Hearn. And look what happened. 2 white men about to fight for undisputed now. That got done. Watch this. No belts involved. Turk Al-Sheikh said, yo, I still got bread for you and Deontay to fight. This motherfucker still on some no shit. Man. I promise you, there's going to be more pep talk and more bear cave. Because boxing is for the birds. This is the sport. This is not the sport. I came up. Man, listen, bro. This is all connected. How the fuck Tank is one of the faces of boxing and he's the A side and everything. Meanwhile, I'm looking at his resume and I'm watching how 135 moves. How was all that belt moving around when Tank was there the whole time? I mean, this is logical shit here. Kambosos held some belts. Teofimo held some belts. Devin became undisputed. Tank was there the whole fucking time. How did he allow all of this to happen? And what did he give you? Mario Barrios? I'm sorry, that was at 140. You know the weight that's too heavy for him? He gave you Mario Barrios. He gave you Ryan Garcia. I don't know how the fuck. He gave you Hector Garcia. Who? Has Hector Garcia been on pay-per-view since? I'm sorry. Okay. He gave you Rolly Romero. Yeah, we didn't know how that was going to turn out. He gave you Isaac Cruz, who came in for Rolly Romero. Rolly Romero magically was blamed for SA in Grape. Those charges disappeared. But what happened to those women that slowed his money up? What happened to those women? Were they put in jail or were they fined? Did he sue them? What happened? Because they were false allegations. You see, he's not in jail now, right? Right. In the meantime, that's how we got to know Isaac Cruz. But he's the face of boxing, right? Fine. Y'all want to purchase that? I ain't mad at y'all. Y'all want to purchase that? Okay. Salute to the young brother. I'm glad he came from the mean streets of Baltimore and he came from nothing. Blah, 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 blah. I hear it all the time. It's old. Shut up. Everybody got a sob story. Everybody crying, oh, we came from nothing. We came from the gutter. Shut up. It's not a badge of honor. It's nothing to celebrate. I'm tired of hearing it. It's old. I don't care about that, whether it's true or not. Can I get a brother that say, hey, man, I grew up in a two-parent household, you know, average lifestyle, you know, I went to school, parents, you know, they're still married, and I'm just good at what I do. That's not exciting enough. My parents were crackheads. Got it. Marketing scheme. This is why I can't say I can't gauge Tank. I haven't seen him in a fight where I thought he would lose. I thought Kambosos was going to lose to Teofimo Lopez, but he won. There were people that thought Devin Haney was going to lose to Kambosos. Devin won not once but twice. All of that movement. Tank was there the whole time. But his fans will get up in and stand in the pocket for him 100%. I'm like, yo, bro, this is not coming from a place of emotion. I can't gauge him. I don't want to hear about gym stories, war stories in the gym. I don't care about that. I'm looking at his resume as opposed to what Devin has done. What are you talking about? Oh, well, Tank would have beat. Okay, fine. Okay, fine. Can they fight? Well, Devin's 165. Man, shut up. Man, shut up. If doing too much was a person, you niggas are retarded. Sick of y'all ass. Let me upload this picture real quick. Canelo said, Queen, today's your birthday? Today's your birthday? Hold on. Oh man, I don't fucking uploaded this shit before. I'm gonna show y'all why Canelo get on my damn nerves. You goddamn liar. Yeah, Canelo, he's a motherfucking liar.
The devil is a motherfucking liar. So you know I ain't worried. Biatch. Stupid bitch.
Canelo's a motherfucking liar. Y'all like liars? Y'all like liars? Oh, okay. I thought today was your birthday. All right. Kobe says, I think Wilder should have took the initial 12.5 that was offered and went to punish AJ. 12.5? All right, look, I didn't want to turn it into that. That's all right. That's I just mentioned that as a point of information to make a point. That's a whole nother discussion. I didn't want to get into because I'm talking about Canelo, but that whole shit was AJ and Eddie Hearn's fault, and I can get into that in depth some other time. But yeah, Canelo's a liar. And he's waged war on legends. Exactly, Jerry. That's what I'm saying. I didn't want to get into it. There's a lot. There was a lot going on with that. Those motherfuckers over there did not want that Wilder smoke, and they don't want it right now. And all you niggas that are fooled, I'm not saying you, Kobe. I'm just saying all the niggas that are fooled by this Ngannou knockout and the Otto Wallin stoppage. Go ahead. AJ's back, right? He was supposed to knock out Ngannou. What? Y'all got fooled that Tyson Fury couldn't do it? What you saw was a drug-free Tyson Fury. An out-of-shape, drug-free Tyson Fury. That's what you saw. Red, what else? So anyway. This motherfucker is Nino Brown in it. Canelo's Nino Brown in it right now. He don't trust nobody. He don't like nobody. They asked him to fight David Benavidez. He's mad. He don't trust nobody. He don't like nobody. And Mike Tyson's drunk talking about him or high talking about him. He could be. I don't know. But the question still remains. Why are you not fighting your contemporary? The guy's been your mandatory for 3 years. Don't talk to me about what he'd bring to the table. Abner Yildirim. Don't you dare do it, you mother man. Let me oh, come on with this stupid shit, man. These dudes. Yeah. Made a video. Some of you watched it. Most of you didn't. That's okay. Let me share screen.
Let me tell you something about Canelo Alvarez. The most fearless fighter I've ever met. Trust me when I say Canelo Alvarez will fight anywhere, right? He will fight Benavidez. He will fight Charlo. He will fight Munguia. He will fight Berlanga. What he wants is, he wants people to come to fight. What he doesn't want people to do is to come to spite. He was really disappointed with the Charlo fight because Charlo never comes to fight. He never came to try and win the fight. And the problem with a fight against a brother, commercially it doesn't work, he probably won't come and try and win the fight either. Munguia is a guy that will come with everything to win that fight. He will put it on Canelo Alvarez. He will stand and fight with it. So will Berlanga. So will Benavidez. So in my opinion, what he doesn't want to do is fight Charlo. He's not interested in fighting Crawford. Crawford's a 147 pounder that's going to move around and try and box in and out of fight. He wants to fight Munguia, Benavidez, Berlanga. He wants to fight young fighters that come to win. So from our position, there's nothing done with Matchroom with Canelo Alvarez. We talk all the time. It would be an honour to bring him back to Matchroom and DAZN. We're going to certainly try to do so. But at the moment, we're just talking. But for everybody that says, oh, he's trying to avoid, look at his resume. He's never avoided anybody.
That's bullshit. This is bullshit. You're bullshit.
And we would be happy to talk to Benavidez and try and make that fight with Canelo Alvarez. But what he wants right now is he wants a planned schedule, because clearly he's been messed around, and he wants to get back to fighting and knowing he's fighting, not doing one fight and then the goalpost move and then the opponents move. You know, let's get him back, finishing his career as strong as possible, as what he is, the greatest fighter of our generation.
Everything that guy just says bullshit. Thank you.
Did this motherfucker say that did Canelo say that the only thing that David offers is an additional, what, 20 pounds? So you're scared of him coming in 20 pounds heavier than you, 25 pounds heavier than you? You went up to 175. I don't recall him putting a rehydration clause on KK Kovalev. Did he do that? I don't know. Y'all let me know. Did he do that to Bivol? I don't know. Y'all let me know. So you're worried about rehydration clauses. Yeah. Let's have a look at that. Yeah. Yeah. And your boy got cooked that night. He didn't win one round. And I don't know how there was one judge that scored it a draw. I don't know how the hell that happened. But y'all saw the fight. He didn't win one fucking round. And this is after they said Floyd Mayweather was done. This was after he fought Miguel Cotto, and Miguel Cotto had a lot of success against Floyd. After that fight, they said, nah, his legs are gone. We never seen Floyd get his nose busted up like that with a jab. Cotto won, he won, I think, maybe 2 rounds. Cotto almost got knocked out in the last round, though. Shane Mosley won some rounds. Canelo didn't win one fucking round. And Floyd fought in the pocket. But I want y'all to pay attention to the age and the weight. Yeah, let me lead us up for a second. Have a look-see at that. Main event Mark in that super chat. Much love. He said, Canelo, you ain't God, biatch. You ain't the God. You're not the God, Canelo. You's a liar.
The devil is a motherfucking liar. So you know I ain't worried. Biatch. Stupid bitch.
On Jesus. Look at that. I remember when they put that up, I said, oh my God. You know what? Didn't matter. He couldn't throw a rock into the ocean. Canelo was punching fresh air the whole night. Go watch the fight if you've never seen it. Because you know, you got some kids that were just born when this fight happened. And now they all grown up. Hey, I'm a Canelo fan. He's the best in the world. Yeah, go watch this fight, young man. Marcos Maidana had a closer fight with Floyd. Canelo did. By the way, I don't know how much did Marcos Maidana weigh in when they fought? It didn't matter. This is a 15-pound weight difference. You understand? And you got the nerve to talk about all Benavidez brings is an additional 20 pounds on fight night. You said that out loud, Canelo? So weight bothers you? You fought at 175, man. Was there a rehydration clause for Kovalev and Bivol? I'm asking. This is a 15-pound weight difference on fight night. And you got washed. You got washed. Rob says for Kovalev, but not for Bivol, though. Okay. I didn't know. What's good, Thomas? Look at that, y'all. Oh, yeah, ladies and gentlemen, 30 for 30 is up. I don't know what y'all doing. Fellas, let's get moving. Ladies, push-ups is how you keep your boobs from drooping. If that bothers you. You know, some brothers like droopy boobs. It's okay. But if y'all don't like them, you know, do some push-ups. If y'all don't like them. Some men like them. It's all right. Some men like getting hit in the face. I ain't mad either way. I'm just saying. 30 for 30, y'all. Let's get it. Yes, sir. What you're looking at here is a 15-pound weight difference. I didn't hear Floyd complain one time. He didn't need to. This man talking about all Benavidez brings is 20-pound weight, man. Shut up. Shut your goddamn mouth. Salute to my brother Paul Carrick in that Cash App. Salute to you, good brother. He said, just watching, big brother, man. Salute to you, good brother. I appreciate you. Salute to Paul Carrick in that Cash App, man. Much love. Appreciate you. Thank you so much. Wait, hold on. Oh, shoot. Reverend X is on the gram? Hey, yo, that's really him. Oh. I'm going to follow Reverend X. Reverend X is on Instagram, y'all. Hell yeah. Yeah, need to bring him back. Yeah, so 15-pound weight difference, y'all. You ever heard Floyd complain about that? No. Canelo got washed. It happened. It's in the books. No need for a rematch or nothing. Fuck out of here. Boy, stupid.
The devil is a motherfucking liar. So you know I ain't worried. Biatch. Stupid bitch.
Dirty draws. Yeah. Not concerned about how y'all feel about Canelo. I know the truth. So what I want to do now is I'm going to play the audio because Canelo says something about Andre Ward. Let me just play the audio.
So I hear it and I see it, but like I've been in the game a long time, man. That stuff don't move me no more. You know, like I'm not trying to prove anything to anybody. You know, my thing for when I got inducted into the Hall of Fame is the debate is over. So you see people still, you know, typing stuff and making comments, and you know, I say, man,
when he got inducted to the Hall of Fame, the debate is over. I agree. I ain't got no problem with Andre Ward as a fighter. He was a dog, man. Absolute dog. Undefeated.
Do that until your fingers bleed, man. It ain't gonna change nothing. I'm etched in history, and you know, whether you like it.
I've had my opinions about his opinion. I have, but it is what it is. That don't mean I don't respect him. I respect him.
That's what it is. So that's what I focus on, man. And somebody got to represent the underdog. So I'm cool to do it.
Hey, I know you said you're done, but you and Canelo have been doing some verbal sparring. You're on the Breakfast Club, questioning his resume a little bit, not the first time. And, you know, he thinks you're jealous and all that. I mean, 150, 200. I
mean, yeah, Joe Townsend. Yeah, he wanted to fight MacBook Air. That's who he wanted to fight. He wanted to fight the cruiserweight. Then when he lost to Badu Jack, he reached out to Badu Jack. And they said, we'll fight you. And then he wanted Badu Jack to come down 18 pounds. And Badu Jack's not fat. He wanted him to drop 18 pounds, but still put his cruiserweight belt on the line. He said, screw you, I'm not doing that. And while you're at it, why don't you fight David Benavidez? Yeah. But nobody wants to talk about that. The Canelo fans won't talk about that. So now, Andre, they talking about him going back and forth. And like he said, like when you ask these people to do what they're supposed to do, what do these kids today say? You're just jealous. You're a hater. Huh? You just hate Canelo. Wait a minute. Are you saying he can't beat Benavidez? No, you just a hater. You want to see him lose. Wait a minute. We saw him lose. We saw him lose already. Stop. We're asking him to do his job. Hating Canelo will be saying, hey, man, go fight Usyk. Wait a minute. Didn't he want to fight Usyk at one point? Y'all forgot about that, didn't you? Look it up. Look it up. There was talks about Canelo versus Usyk. Look it up. And I said, no. He's way too big. And his fans were like, nope. Well, Sean Porter is a career welterweight, and him and Usyk fought in the amateurs. I'm like, so what? Amateurs? These men have grown since then. Usyk is a heavyweight. Why is Canelo? And that was after the Kovalev knockout. Y'all don't remember that, do you? Y'all forgot? So hating would be, hey, Canelo, go up and fight Anthony Joshua. Go up and fight Deontay Wilder. Hey, wait a minute. You was a franchise status. Do you remember what the franchise status meant? You can go up and down in weight, and it's a status that's awarded by that sanctioning body. You never lose it. So if Canelo really wanted to go to cruiserweight and face Alexander Usyk when he was an undisputed cruiserweight champion, he could have did it. He could have went and fought Deontay Wilder. He could have did it. Y'all forgot? Y'all forgot about the Usyk shit? And that came out Canelo mouth. It wasn't just fans talking. Canelo said it. I was like, oh, okay. If he wants to do it, do it. Let's go back to Andre Ward, though.
$100 million from Saudi. Andre Ward back in the ring against Canelo for a super fight.
Well, first of all, I'm going to say he's never called my name. You know, he's had plenty of opportunities to call my name, and one specific opportunity is after he fought Kovalev. So that's not something he wants to do.
Boom. He never called his name. That's not specific he wants to do. Before Ward retired, he chose to fight Kovalev after Ward damaged him. So the opportunity to call Ward was always there when Ward was an active fighter. He never did it. He chose to fight Kovalev because Kovalev already got dogged out by Ward and then had a tough fight with what's his name in the UK. Having a brain fart this morning. But he fought that kid, had a tough fight, and then he hopped right on it. He said, Kovalev, we got $12 million for you. Anthony Yard, here we got 12 million. We have 12 million for you. And the word on the block was that he was having a hard time legally because you remember he assaulted that woman, so he had to pay her. I heard he was going through a hard time with his wife, so he needed that 12 million. So he hopped on it. That's what I heard. I don't know. This is what people were talking about. He had legal things going on, so he needed some bread. 12 million. By the way, Jamel, with all the legal problems, kicking dogs, beating up Becky, Kovalev still got $2 more million than you, and you was an undisputed champion coming up in weight. Take that. Least you could have did was fight back, man. Man. Yeah, I think so. Stay dangerous. I think so. I think y'all will give Canelo hell. Canelo went up to 175 again and fought Bivol because Bivol didn't look good in his last outing. And he thought, that's an easy lick. I could take those belts. Why didn't you go fight Artur Beterbiev? Why didn't you go fight General Zard? Because we know how that ends. You can't beat that guy. So Canelo has had a stretch where he's fighting wounded animals in gimme fights. And y'all paid for it. Now all we're doing is asking him to be the champ like his fans say he is, and fight this guy Benavidez, who's been around for 3 years, and y'all like no. And he flat out told y'all finally, only thing Benavidez brings is an extra 20 pounds or 25 pounds or 240 pounds, whatever he said. That's what he said. I'm going to do what I want to do, and y'all going to like it, and y'all going to pay me for it. Well, young man, not me. It is official. I will never purchase a Canelo Alvarez fight ever again unless he fights David Benavidez. And when I purchase it, I am purchasing it for David Benavidez. And that's the long and short end of it. I'm not buying that Jaime Munguia fight. I'm not doing it. After Jaime Munguia, what does he do? If he loses to Munguia, he has to fight him again. Automatic. So if Munguia wins, which I hope he does, just off a general principle, if Munguia wins, you got to fight him again. And if he wins again, he's going to retire. What is he going to do? You lose to Munguia, then you fight Benavidez? I know. Pull up somebody from 160. I know. Go fight Jamal Charlo. Jamal Charlo, I just saw a clip. Man, swear to God, I hate boxing, man.
The devil is a motherfucking liar. So you know I ain't worried. Biatch. Stupid bitch.
Look at your man. Look at your man.
I like Canelo. I like what he done for his career. He's a legend in the sport. I'm not tampering with the fact that, you know, the dude is who he is, you know. But I'm a real fighter myself, so I'm down to fight. Like, boxing is boxing. You know, I got the experience enough to hold my ground. So I can hold my ground with Canelo. I can hold my ground with Golovkin. I'm ready to fight a big name, but I can't get the big names in there with me. I gotta continue to make money and support my family. So this is what I'm doing.
Lions in the camp. Lions in the camp. What happened to all that snarling and growling and I'll slap you and what happened to those guys? What happened to those guys? And that was Jamal, by the way. What happened to those guys? We pull up, Lions in the camp, yo. Fuck you and your girl, yo. Lions in the camp, yo. Where those guys? Where those guys? What happened to those guys? Yeah, Lions in the camp, yo. You Lions in the camp, yo. You come to my city, get your fucking purse snatched. I'm not kidding, that happened. You come to my city, start crying about racism. Willie Low, Bomb Squad. George, what up? That's your second page? You come to my city, Danny Jacobs presses you, you get quiet. That same night, you go to a club, get your purse snatched with 10 grand in it. That happened. You say there's no racism in boxing, the skills that pay the bills. You come to my city and want to sue a whole goddamn gym franchise and accuse them of what? Racism. What?
The devil is a motherfucking liar. So you know I ain't worried. Biatch. Stupid bitch.
This what we doing? Disappointed, man. Danny Jacobs pulled up on him and walked up on him. Y'all want to see it? Let me find it. Yeah, Lions in the camp. Lions in the camp. Fair use. If Fight wants to get this taken down, then just do what you got to do, man. But for those of you that never seen it, this is what happened.
Jamal, any message to
That's Jamal.
Nah, no message to send to look.
All right.
Get well.
I seen you retweet what Jacob said about you.
Yeah, man, I'm looking for him right now.
He was there too.
He's looking for him, right?
Yeah.
You know, I'm ready to fight anybody, man.
Yeah.
Ain't gonna lie to you. I'm really like, I'm back to the old me.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it is what it is. Like, where you at? I mean,
Where you at, right?
Yeah, you out here looking for Danny Jacobs.
Wherever they at. I'm about to
Looking
start
for Danny Jacobs, right?
Shannon the Cannon shit.
Okay.
Nah, it ain't that you gotta earn your way in the division. I'm in the division.
Oh, I came at the perfect time.
Goddamn time. At the perfect goddamn time.
So
You already know.
I'm just trying to figure out
You doing your shit at 160?
I'm just trying to figure out what we're doing because
you want to fight?
we both got fights. No, that's all love. That's my man.
We can skip the shit.
So
Yeah.
I'm just trying to figure out like what we doing. We gonna play back and forth or what?
Like,
He said go to HBO.
I do whatever you want to do. Ducking
you to go on HBO?
No.
Bro, you ain't even touching M yet. I'm touching M's. That's why I made my
I
way
get it.
HBO.
I get that.
I know you're gonna or probably get it.
You don't know what I'm touching.
But don't say
You don't know what I'm
oh,
touching.
I know what you're
I ain't
touching,
never said you
babe,
duck. I ain't never said
I
you
know what
ducking.
you're touching, babe.
I ain't
bro.
never said you ducking.
Hey, bro, listen, man. I ain't got, listen. I ain't got to tell you what this is. If y'all ever been in situations where you've seen this, ain't nobody that I've been looking for in my life actually pull up on me and have words for me while I'm just like trying to rationalize it at that moment. No. If you have a problem with me and you see me and you say nothing, then nothing's to be said. I already know what time it is. Y'all got a problem with Drew. Yeah, Drew. Yeah, Drew. I got a problem with Drew. Then I show up and you say nothing. There ain't no problem. Ain't no problem. I'm not worried about it. I can say whatever the fuck I want to say. Because guess what? I know you heard me. Or I know you hear me. Or I know some bitch ass niggas around you ran back and said, hey, Drew was saying, yeah, I said it. And if you got a fucking problem, the next time you see me, ask me if I said it. And I'm going to tell you, yeah, I said it. And I'm not going to give you an explanation. Because in your heart of hearts, you know what I said. My question is, fuck you going to do about it? Too much talking. If what I said makes you approach me in the street to say something, it must have been bad. And at that point, if it's enough for you to step to me in the street, that must mean you ready to do some street shit. And my chin is granite. Is yours? Let's find out. Let's find out. You could be a hoe and pull out a gun or a knife. You're going to need it. You're going to fucking need it. This nigga had his whole card pulled.
Yeah, come on! Yeah, man, come on! Yeah, man, come on! Yeah, man, come on! Yeah, man, come on! Better than that!
I know, Hitler. This nigga ran up on him, man. Fair use.
They asked him if you want to fight Danny, why not?
They said,
why not? He
you
wanted to beat
said
Danny.
I was going to
They said she
road
said,
runner.
They said
road
she
runner.
said,
That's what I'm talking
What's
about.
up? What's up?
Because we don't need to go back and forth.
We ain't got to go back.
You know I'm
you
not
skip your opponent, I skip yours. You skip your opponent.
We skip yours, we skip ours.
Now you see his man's in the back right there? See that nigga right there? On the block? He gets his whole set ran through because he just talking, nigga. See niggas like that? Niggas like that? You remember when Arrow came up on Bud? And Bud's man kept talking. He said, hold on. Tell your man to be quiet. Tell your man to be quiet. Because he about to escalate this situation. I don't know who homie is. But he was about to make shit real uncomfortable for him. Fuck you talking about, nigga? Shut up. You ain't throwing mitts.
I just want to make it clear. Because I heard people saying you said pull up. I'm pull up thing. I don't know what that means. All right, so we take care of you know, I already know.
That nigga right back there, bro, I'm telling you, bro. And that took me somewhere for a second. That nigga right back there, my light-skinned nigga with the curly hair, right back there. You know how many niggas got beat up because he opened his mouth? The situation could be just where it is, but it escalates because he talking with a crowd. It'd be because of an attitude like that. The whole set get ran through. Nigga, you in New York. You're not in Dallas, nigga. What the fuck? I promise you he wouldn't have made it. You just talking.
You know, y'all both got two irrelevant ass because you know my rap shit. You know what I'm about. Okay. You know what I'm about. How about y'all both get out fight shit? You know. It's lines only. What's wrong? What was all that? Lines only, man. Like I said.
That nigga right there with the chain on. You finna get everybody beat the fuck up, nigga. And I hope you had that energy when those chicks snatched your purse later that night. That shit made the fucking Channel 7 news out here. A bunch of shorties snatched your motherfucking... Come on, bro. Lines in the camp indeed, but my point is, where Jamal at now? He's half-baked, fucked up. We don't know what, and he's still out here singing Canelo's praises. Man, stop. Stop. I don't trust those dudes no more. Danny Jacobs did better against Canelo than Jamel did. He ain't win, but he did better. He won a couple of rounds. Mel ain't even do that. You got paid $2 million left in KK Kovalev. That's what I'm saying. It's Canelo versus the world. He's gonna do what the fuck he wants to do, and you're gonna like it. I ain't gonna pay for it. I hope Munguia beats his ass 2 times, just to stir the pot. Cause you know why? I'm gonna put this on him, but you know people change. I'm gonna put this on him because I know people change. One more time. I'm gonna put this on him, but I know people change. Exactly, Dark Kent. Those chicks, did you see the chicks walking out the club with his purse? I thought I saw a fat white chick. I was like, what? If I remember correctly, there was video of them leaving with the purse. They had like 20K in the purse. I was like, what? They left with that on the news. It said they had the purse snatched. I was like, wait a minute. Huh? Damn. You know, people change. I was happy when Teofimo Lopez beat Lomachenko. Why? Because I said, oh, okay. Loma ducked Devin. Now that it was a fat white chick, yeah, of course. Now we got a situation where I felt that Teofimo would do what Loma didn't do. I said, okay, we're going to have an undisputed matchup. May the best man win. And then Teofimo started acting crazy. So I said, okay, him losing is in the best interest of the 135 division. And what happened? Enter George Kambosos. They were disrespecting George so bad down in New York that they, on the billboard in Manhattan, they spelled his name wrong. And they left it up. I did a video about that. I said, damn, they spelled his name wrong? He got to win now. And he won. And I said, okay, he came out of nowhere. Mind you, they put that fight off for a long time. They postponed it for a minute. He finally got his opportunity. He beats Teofimo. Didn't see that coming. And then he started acting crazy. But the difference is at least he fought Devin. He pulled every hat trick out the book, but at least he fought Devin. And then that's how Devin became undisputed. So I could say, I hope that Munguia beats Canelo. He's going to have to do it twice. He could beat Canelo, then come back. If he beats him again, I could say, hey, man, I have faith that he'll do the right thing and at least, you know, give Benavidez a shot. But, you know, people change. He can start playing politics and his camp get in his ear and say, no, you're in a position of power. You're undisputed. one fight. You can pick and choose. Make some money. Canelo made him wait. You make him wait. Make him go to 175 and get busted up. And then drain him back down. You know how this business is. This is why I don't fuck with boxing like that. Damn. And then when you ask your favorite fighter to prove he's the best, we're hating on him. You want to see him lose. As if we didn't go through a decade and some change of Floyd Mayweather. Why don't he go fight Golovkin? Golovkin's at 160. Well, if his defense is so good, he won't get touched, right? It's not the point. He's at 160. Well, he fight Manny Pacquiao. He's trying to. Drug testing. What are you talking about? It shouldn't matter if Manny's on drugs. They were saying shit like that. Shouldn't matter. He's trying to change rules. Oh, he's trying to change the rules? Manny Pacquiao, weight draining people, asking for smaller size rings, requesting smaller size gloves. That's not changing the rules? Ducking drug tests. Why does Floyd want OSDT? He's trying to change the rules. So Floyd wanted OSDT, Olympic style drug testing. That was bad. But when our brother Nonito says, you know what, fuck that, I want drug testing like that too, he was applauded. He was applauded for that. Oh, that's great what he's doing, and boxing needs this. I said, well, shit, Floyd been trying to do that all year long. And he's a coward and chicken, Kentucky Fried Floyd. Remember all of those memes? Those racist shits? Nonito did that shit, they praised him. I said, wow, ain't that about a bitch? That is some, wow. How long y'all been around the internet? I was here for every last minute of that shit. I wasn't even doing content when that shit. I said, wait a minute. Our brother Nonito's getting praised for doing exactly what Floyd wants, but Floyd is the fucking chicken, and we're Flomos and everything else. And Manny Pacquiao wanted a cutoff point for the drug testing, and what the fuck? The man's skull grew. What are we talking? Am I lying about any of this? Am I making it? I'm not even exaggerating. I'm not even making a joke right now. All of this shit happened. It happened. Some of you Johnny come latelys, y'all just got the YouTube a year ago. Y'all found the conversation, and this is my favorite fighter, and I'm ride or die for him. Y'all don't know the history behind this shit. There's a reason why there's an LDBC, and I ain't gonna get into all of that. But part of the reason was because of shit like that. We say, wait a minute, that's what do y'all look? Then we're talking about fairness, and y'all talking about Floyd beating women. Those are two different conversations. Ain't no one said that Floyd was a prince of a person. We know he's a dick. But this is apples and oranges, man. We're talking about a clean sport. Floyd was supposed to fight Manny with a smaller ring, smaller gloves, no drug testing, because his defense was so good. And y'all didn't care. Y'all wanted him to go up to 160 and fight Golovkin. Y'all didn't care. There's another name that escapes me. They wanted to see him fight somebody. It was somebody in a higher weight class. And I said, what the fuck? No, y'all want to see him lose. We're not asking Canelo to do anything that he hasn't already done. He already fought at 175. Why the fuck is he complaining about David coming in 20 pounds heavier when you came in fucking 15 pounds heavier than Floyd in the biggest fight of your life at the time? You absolutely could. Yeah, Sergio Martinez. That was the other guy. You absolutely could have went up. Wait, hold on. Gennady Golovkin, right? Did he not fight Kell Brook? Kell Brook was 147. Golovkin fought him, got full credit. I don't hear anybody crying about that. Man, y'all need to stop. All we're doing is asking Canelo to do his mother skunting job. He don't even want to do that. You fucking coward. That's what he is. He's a coward. He's a coward. He is a coward. Punk. Done with him. I'm done with him. I've been done with him. He's a drug cheat. They invented statuses for him. He's not fighting his contemporaries. The last fight I ever gave him credit for was Caleb Plant. That's it. I'm done with this dude. I've been done with him. Canelo's a pussy. Watch this. He don't deserve David Benavidez. David's a fucking warrior. Canelo's not. He's a prima donna. He's past his prime. He's collecting a check. And if that's what the fuck you want to do, then do it and retire, dude. You're going to the Hall of Fame already. But right now, you're in the way. If you're not going to fight Benavidez, dump the fucking belts. It's 3 years now. It's 3 years. Sucker. Pussy. Punk. Asshole. Get out the way. David going up to 175 for his next fight because he needs to stay busy. You punk. You sucker. You fraidy cat. Cinnamon indeed. Sugar in the tank cinnamon. Mr. Jose Tiger says he beat Churro. No, he ate a churro. You fucking idiot. Shooters, y'all know what to do with him. Y'all ain't eating a minute. Blast him. Take your wrenches and beat blood out the side of his temple. And don't stop. Matter of fact, I'm going to wait right here. You have permission. Destroy him. Hen dog got him. Jump on him, y'all. I'm going to wait. Time his ass out for the next fucking year. Make sure his ass never come back. You're not welcome. Churro. There you go. La 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 la. Man, Biker got him. 919 got him. Get him. Mansa Musa got him. Stomp his ass out. Nigga said he beat Churro. Idiot. He didn't say Churro, but yeah, I'm clowning your ass now. Stay Dangerous got his ass. Saying Mac got his ass. They are fucking you up. Motherfuck Canelo. Fuck out of here, pussy. Fucking pussy. Get out of here. Don't respect it. Yeah, I'm aggravated. Man, salute to everybody in the Venmo, the Zelle, the Cash App. Man, salute to the Rich Gang. I love that shit, man. And fuck Van Damme, too. Asshole. Noise on Culture tonight. We're going to be talking about the Black Samurai, Jim Kelly. Pep Talk tonight. Don't miss it. I'm frying these niggas. I'm tired of it, man. I think the general's on. Let's head over there, man. I'll see y'all tonight. Bronx on deck. Move! Fuck Canelo.
Why are you gay?
Who says I'm gay?
You are gay.
Fuck Canelo.